Coach, as we look at the ball game, you guys had a 9-point lead at halftime. Start the second half, 5 possessions, 5 straight turnovers. Kind of weathered that some because Gonzaga only got 4 points out of all of that, but then missed shots, more turnovers, and suddenly the roof kind of caved in. But you guys had the lead at halftime. Your thoughts on what you watched here tonight?
Yeah, it was. It's disappointing because I thought we played a great first 20. And set ourselves up for a chance to win, and just came out. We knew they were going to press us. We knew they were going to try to bother us on the offensive end and be a little more physical and try to create some turnovers. And we just didn't weather that storm very well. And I thought just the way that the first 4 minutes of the half went, it kind of dictated the whole course of the second half. And we just didn't give ourselves a chance, and that was disappointing.
How big of a difference maker is Tilly? Because he didn't play in the first matchup on the Hilltop. Obviously, he got in there tonight. There was some speculation we might not see him, but he played 30 minutes with 22 points, 9 rebounds. He's got that inside-outside game that makes them a little bit different club.
No, he's a great player. He's a great player. The fact that he stayed here for 4 years is something else. He could have probably went to the NBA after his sophomore year. So to have a guy like him who can stretch the floor and has played a lot of minutes on a lot of good teams, it obviously gives him another element. But to be honest, I thought we did a wonderful job on him in the first half. Shoot, we held these guys to 22 points. I don't think anybody's done that to them all season.
In fact, we tried to ask around, Todd, to find out the last time they scored 22 and a half, and no one could find that information. It's probably been a long, long time.
No, our guys did a phenomenal job executing what we wanted to do in the first half. And the bottom line is it just goes back to the turnovers. We just turned the ball over, gave them some transition. That allowed the crowd to get back in the game, gave them some momentum. And, I think if we did a better job taking care of the rock, I think we could have walked out here with a win tonight.
Charles Minlend was a warrior for your team, especially in the first half. Even though you were up in the first half, shots weren't dropping, but they were from Minlend.
Yeah, he was great. He, he's a guy that can go get you a bucket. And the one thing about Charles is you'll never doubt his belief. He goes in there and regardless of the competition, he thinks he's one of the best players on the floor, and tonight he was. And you need that coming in a gym like this. You need a guy that believes that he can find a way to make it happen. So proud of him for the way he competed. I thought he did a really nice job tonight, and expect that to carry on for the rest of the season for him.
Coach, give us a sense of the mood in the locker room, because you guys had a chance here tonight. Your guys have been resilient. They bounced back. What was the mindset in there from your team after the ball game?
Disappointed. It's we're trying to get over the hump as a program in terms of taking that next step, and obviously we played a better second half in the first game, but very similar to the first game. We dominated the first half again tonight, and hard to do on the road, and the expectation that we're trying to build within our program is that you don't just weather the storm for the next 20 minutes. You extend the lead. You come out, you punch them in the mouth. We had the ball to start the second half. You find a way to score. We turn it over, like you said, a couple times to start the half. And after that, they were just going downhill in the press, and we just couldn't get our legs back under us in time to really make it a game late.
Coach, you got Pepperdine coming up on Saturday. Important game against the Waves when you think about position for the upcoming West Coast Conference postseason tourney. The Waves are a team that go up and down some. What do you expect from your team on Saturday against Pepperdine?
Well, we need to bring a great effort. They're a good team. Bottom line, they're explosive offensively. They have one of the best players in the league, and their point guard Kobe Ross. He seems like he's been there forever. He's only a junior and scores a lot of points, gets a lot of assists. He's a very impactful player. And Pepperdine's given us some problems in the past. They really spread you out and find ways to put you in rotations and get open threes. So we got to get back to the drawing board a little bit, find a way to bottle him up, take away their three-point shooters, and take advantage of the fact that they're a little undersized. And we should be able to punish them on the glass. We should be able to punish them inside with Jimbo a little bit. But it's going to be a challenge, and if we let this loss linger at all, it's going to be a bad sight on Saturday.
All right, Coach, I appreciate the post-game visit, and we'll see you Saturday for the Dons and the Waves.
Thanks a lot, Pat.